Welcome everybody, bienvenue. This is Florent, live from La Rue Montague, the Montague Street, for the food tour, the belly of Paris. So I wish to welcome you in French, bienvenue, and I will show you now where I'm going. So I will wear my mask, it's mandatory, and let's start the tour officially. So really welcome. So we are together tonight. I mean, yes, the night is falling. It's 6 p.m. in Paris now on the Montague Street. Let me show you how huge it was until the 1960s. The place was nicknamed the Belly of Paris. So you can see you have 10 covered markets in Les Halles. There were two more, and each of these huge markets had between 250 and 300 shops. It was the wholesale market of Paris, but imagine the activity was taking place at night and it was in the center of Paris. And we are now on La Rue Montorgueil, and as I said, we have a tradition of good food in that street for more than 800 years ago. So about France, you know, we eat a lot of baguette. We eat a lot of bread. We eat in France 320 baguettes per second. And I will buy a baguette right now. I am going to buy what 60% of the French prefer to buy. That is to say, a tradition baguette. What is a tradition baguette? Then you have a tradition baguette, which is a little bit shorter than the average classical baguette and which is more tasty. So it costs a little bit more than a classical baguette. And let's go together eat buy the baguette. I would like to show you this cake. It's named the King's Cake. That's a cake we eat for Epiphany. You can see, I love the galette des rois. It's really good. You can see the flan, and you can see a lot of pastries as well. When you are in a bakery in Paris or in France, you always have a pastry shop as well. You can see the quiche that we like to eat. It's one of the favorite dish of the French. And I would like to show you what we call Viennoiserie, because it was coming from the city of Vienna in Austria. The pain au chocolat, the chocolate bread, the butter croissant, and the chouquette. It's also very good. So I'm going to order a baguette tradition. Bonjour, je vous prends une baguette tradition s'il vous plaît. So you can see the baguette tradition is a little bit smaller than the average baguette. Merci. So I have my baguette. Merci, madame. Au revoir. I have my, oh, it's still a little bit warm. Wow, I love when the baguette is warm. And, well, we have the baguette. That's a good start. So I'm going now to a shop which sells only products from France. It is named Fudokushon. Those of you who speak French will be surprised of the name, which literally means the pig's butt. But in this place, it's a deli, it's a delicatessen. That is to say, you find mostly cooked meat. And this is what I'm going to buy here. Look, this is saucisson. This is what I had for lunch with my half baguette in butter, slices of saucisson. And here they have an excellent ham and saucisson. Look what they have. They also have the rillette, the sausage, the terrine. They even have choucroute. And I'm going to take, yes, this ham, jambon cru. It's a very good one. And also a traditional one. Bonjour. So, well, let's leave Fudokushon and return to the Montague Street. Now I'm taking you to a very good place as well, a cheese store. It is named La Fermet de Montorgueil. I'm going there for years. They know me, and I pre-ordered the cheese before the tour. And let me show you some fruit store. as well. I already have fruits at home, so I won't buy fruits because about the fruits we find the same fruits like almost everywhere. So I just want to show you some really specialties of France in this tour, and we have here La Fermet. Look, they even have a cow on the top of the store. Can you see the cow? La Fermet literally means the small farm, and they sell more than 200 cheese. And let me show you. Do you like cheese? Can you write me if you like cheese? So here we will start with goat cheese and sheep cheese. And personally, I'm not a big fan of goat cheese, except if it is warm on bread. It's pretty good, but I want to show you the favorite cheese of the French. I pre-ordered, so I will take what I ordered soon. I chose the three favorite cheese of the French, which is the Comté, the Reblochon, and the Saint-Nectaire. Let me show you the Saint-Nectaire. Saint-Nectaire, you can see this cheese, Saint-Nectaire. That cheese is coming from the heart of France. Saint-Nectaire is coming from Massif Central. It's a volcanic area, and it is like a soft cheese. Now I'm going to show you the other cheese that I ordered is Reblochon. So I have a bad news for the American. If you want to try Reblochon, the Reblochon is not allowed in the United States since 2004. Since 2004, Reblochon is not allowed because there is raw milk and not enough fermentation. So, yes, Leslie, if you want to see the name of the cheese, it's Reblochon. We love Reblochon. I took half of one. So, Patricia, it's not allowed in the United States because there's not enough fermentation. It's raw milk, and sadly, Reblochon is not allowed. But all the other cheese are allowed. You can see Tome de Savoie here, or Tome de Brebis. You can see Camembert, of course. And you can read Camembert, AOP, Appellation d'origine contrôlée. Do you like brie? It's huge. This time it's AOC. Here we have Brie de Melun. Melun and Meaux are two cities not so far away from Paris. And, well, you can see huge cheese. And I didn't show you, but Reblochon is coming from there. It's coming from the mountains. Now I'm going to show you the third favorite cheese of the French, the Comté. Comté is coming from this area. It's a cheese which is pretty big. Let me show you the Comté. The Comté is this cheese. You can have 12 months old. Yes, the truffle cheese is very good. You can have 12 months old Comté. This is what I took. 18 months old, 24 months old, or even 36 months old. But you can see, we also have cheddar from England. And, well, I'm going to take what I bought, but you can see around 200 cheese in this place. Super, merci beaucoup. Au revoir. So this is the cheese I pre-ordered. I hope you could smell with me the shop of La Fermet. I'm also going to eat some pastries. So let's go back to La Rue Montorgueil. Thank you, Charlotte. And look, it's a very, very beautiful one. If you go on the first floor of that restaurant, you have paintings from the early 1800s. So, yes, Wendy, I do in-person food tour for groups. I did so many in that street. That's really, if you want a good food tour, you have like two streets in Paris, La Rue Montorgueil, the Montague Street, where I am, AO, Montorgueil Street, and Rue Claire. And yes, by the way, I am now taking you to the oldest pastry shop in Paris. Let me show you some fruits first, like pineapple. As I said, on only buy products from France, and the pineapple, these ones are not from France. So I'm not going to buy, I want to show you specialties from France. We also have a fishmonger here, and I'm not buying fish right now. There is another fish monger next to my place, but I'm going to take you there. Look, you have Storer. So Jeff, the nearest metro stop is Etienne Marcel or simply Léal. Storer. This is a legendary place. Storer is simply the oldest pastry store in Paris. Storer is famous because he invented le baba au rhum, the rum baba. The rum baba, it's a special pastry with a rum in it. I'm going to show you the rum baba. As we are waiting to eat and buy food from Storer, I can show you the baba au rhum. The rum baba was invented in the 1700s. At the time, it was difficult to keep the cakes for a long time. So the pastry chef, Storer, decided to add rum in the pastry, and this helped to keep the cakes for a very long time. So yes, the chandelier. Let me show you the decoration of the store. So now let's look at a specialty of France, the macaroons. The macaroons was invented by an Italian cook who went to France, Popellini, and now it's one of the favorite pastries of the French. So you have some very famous store for macaroons, but here, let me show you the decoration. You can see it's a very, very beautiful store. They cannot change the decoration. As I said, it's protected. Wait, woo! I'm very happy they still have an Eclair au chocolat, the chocolate Eclair. You are going to see. So yes, it's cream filled. In the bottles, yes, you have juice, carrot, pineapple, and merci beaucoup. Merci. Let me show you the box. Merci. Look at that. Even the box is beautiful. So let's continue. We are continuing like yes, little bit more than 5 minutes, and the large macaroons are, I think it's €2.80, but you know, €4.50 for an eclair of this quality, that's not expensive. €4.50, it's really like $5. $5 for one of the best eclair in Paris. Trust me, it's a good price. You have Tribolet, which is also a very famous butchery. Tribolet, one of the best butchery of Paris, but I already have meat for tonight. And you know, oh, the eclair, I will bring it home, and I will give it to my wife because she demands eclair when she knows I'm doing a food tour in the Montague Street, and she wants her eclair from Storer. Do you like snails? Personally, I'm not a big fan of snails, but if you are going to Paris and you want to eat snails, you have to go to L'Escargot Montorgueil. That store, that restaurant is open since 1832. They have snails from all around France. So if you like snails, that's the place to go. So let's continue. I will show you some macaroons from La Durée, but personally, I like macaroons, but I'm going to show you something else, and I'm going to buy something else, and this one will be for me. That will be my treat for after the tour. because I'm going to buy a choux à la crème. Let me take you to the last store we are going to go together today. It's named Odette. They have two stores in Paris and they sell only one pastry, the choux à la crème. What is a choux à la crème? In English, it's a cream puff. Let me show you the cream puff. It is so good. Look at these beauties. I'm going to take one cream puff. So you see they have passion fruit, raspberries, lemon, pistachio, vanilla, the choux du moment, that's the choux of the time, of the moment. I don't know what it is like. Praliné, caramel, that's my favorite. I'm going to take this one, cafe, coffee, and chocolate. Look, for a wedding, this is a kind of cake we have at the end of a typical French wedding, la pièce montée. And it's pretty big with hundreds of choux à la crème. So I'm going to order. Bonjour. So it's only €2. Look at this beauty. Merci. Okay, so the choux à la crème. So let's go back to the Rue Montorgueil. And you can see I arrive at the end of the street. Until now, I hope you enjoyed the tour, the food tour of Paris, the belly of Paris. We have seen together in this live tour what we like to eat in France and the specialties, from the cheese to the baguette to all the good food that I'm going to have tonight as a dinner. And well, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the tour didn't make you too hungry as well.